We're live. So everyone gets to enjoy the slur, the lisp. Let me pull up our chat over there and then we'll kick it off. Appreciate you inviting me, man.
Yeah. No problem. Let's see. Multi-Twitch.
Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about that. Or does it share the same chat? That would be awesome.
Oh, I did it before when Aaron was... It's pretty cool. Well, it gives you a tab. Like, you can switch between the chats. So you can...
I just got timed out. Can you, Someone was asking about the channel. I just figured. I'm not allowed to post. Moobot just totally kicked my ass.
In what?
In your chat.
Oh, Hold on, I'm gonna... Well, NGTV link is in the description below anyway. But
Oh, there you go.
So there's this, and I'm gonna post this link in my chat. So watch how this works. It's really cool. Click on this.
Shit's about to get real.
It's called multitwitch.tv, and all you have to do is do slash, then the two channel names, so slash SideStrafe slash NGTV, and then you get this awesome interface. It has the streams next to each other, and then the chat's on the right. You can switch between the tabs.
Sweet. All right, I'm just I'm up and live. Got a Facebook post. What's going on, guys? See a lot of familiar names going on there. I'll just make up a story. Be like, so what happened to your face? Well, I was in this fight, and you know, there's like 12 of them and one of me. So it was about an even fight, you know. No. All right. So are you gonna roll light? You're rolling the adder.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this adder, I think, for now.
All right. Let me hop in. I'll stay in my medium.
I built a kit fox that also is, I call it, well, on mech specs they call it the guardian angel. It's strictly there to protect people. Basically, just you sit there with 3 AMS and ECM and you just follow people, and that's just, and stop every missile that comes your way.
Gotcha. Well, I'm ready, man. Let's do this.
Okay.
I don't know if I can drink something. This is gonna be if I just drool all over myself and you see this. Dude, it sucks. Like, not feeling the side of your face. Like, this is all just numb.
I don't think I've had that happen.
He was like, because he numbed me up, and I was like, you know, normally it takes a lot of Novocaine. He was like, all right, well, let's give it a few minutes, see if that works. And I started noticing, like, almost my eyebrow was numb. I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, he's like, is it working? Can you feel your lip? I was like, nope. All right, so yeah, man, lots of stuff going on. I'm gonna have to get caught up. Looks like a lot of stuff has happened. We had a patch. How's the new matchmaker? How are you enjoying it? Good to go? Notice any difference?
Most people seem surprised by the fact that it works well. There's some people that come in that are ticked off. I think there's some people that are like, oh, I launch solo all the time and I'm getting stuck with these groups, but I mean, I haven't had any issues, and I've either been playing solo this week or with Darren, and it seems fine. I mean,
I heard solo is actually better, wasn't it? Like solo, yeah, you'll be placed with groups, but that's how it's always been. But if you're in a group, like right now, we could be dragged up into, yeah, we could be joined, we could be put into a large, the group queue, not just solo queue. So this is gonna be interesting. It was from aggressive pizza eating. It was delicious pizza. It was Papa John's. That's what broke the tooth. I didn't feel it break, dude. I was like, what the hell? What? How does that happen? Alright. Forget the tooth. I'm gonna take out my aggression. Dude, it's been like a week and a half of pent-up mech aggression. I haven't played.
And there has been issues with lances where sometimes it would separate me and Darren. Like, I'd look at the lance list and I'm like, oh, where are you at? Oh, I'm in a different lance. Oh, okay.
Did someone move you, though? Because, like, if you take command, someone can move you.
I don't think so. I think we would just spawn and we'd be in a different lance. It was kind of weird, but...
I see Bedhanger, Sneevis. I know some of these names. Oh. Alright.
By the way, guys, I don't usually use multi-twitch, so if it's buggy or something, then I don't know. But it seems like it normally works. But again, I've only first used it a few days ago, so it's I don't know how much bandwidth it eats up to watch 2 streams, but
feels so good to be back in, you know, the cockpit. Oh, look at you! You're so cute. Yeah, man. I literally just came back and I was like, "Hey, what you doing?" You're adorable. I'm just saying.
All my other ones are camouflage. This one's like the prime one, so I just made it like white and blue.
I'm already married, guys. You guys are saying wedding dates. The ring's on the finger. Look at this thing.
It's over.
It's over. My life.
You never hear it. Yeah, never have to hear about planning a wedding again.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully.
All right, contact. Our buddy is in need of his. Actually, there's a few of them. Bravo's about to roll.
Where's that guy? Come back out. Come back out here. Where is he?
Oh, take a left into the tunnels. Do it. Do it. Oh, just opened them up. Alright, he's crit rear. Bravo.
Copy that. He's running.
He's down, he's down, he's down. Fire starter. So what do you run on that? 2 peeps?
2 ER large and 2 ER mediums is like the best build ever for this thing. For me, anyway.
Up, tunnels. Someone in the tunnels.
Copy that.
ECM. Alpha crit CT.
Oh, whoa, he's like disappearing inside for me.
Yeah, it's a glitch, graphic glitch. I'm pushing in. Oh, it just got away. I think we had one go. Alright, we'll just push in here. Looks like they're at the ridge.
I usually, this thing, I sit back though and snipe. That's the best way I use it, but...
Yeah, you gotta stay out of fire on that.
Where's that blackjack? He's on the ramp on the left.
There should be a few of them here.
Oh yeah, there's 3 at least.
Up, Timberwolf Hotel. Folks Fire Hotel.
On him.
The other one just dropped down. Summoner. Timberwolf is pretty messed. Hey, watch out, there's a Banshee in the background, Juliet. He'll be hurting.
Still kind of fresh, yeah.
Trying to protect myself. I'm going after Golf down there. Oh, I just pushed it too far. It's down.
Golf is down.
Yeah, we have Juliet around the corner, and there's India.
Juliet, I think, shut down. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what he's doing either. Just focus fire. Take out that left torso, his ballistics will be gone.
I think Echo's gotten himself stuck up there.
Yeah, bed hanger will be going down. Just go for that torso. Come here, bed. Right torso, crit.
Watch our flanks, top side.
He's down. Down below, India's down. Alright, I'm gonna push up. We've cleared it.
Copy that.
Oh, I don't appreciate that. Wasn't paying attention. Charlie's down. 2 left. At ECM, he's 1600 out. He's in the water. How you doing? Oh, you're at 93, dude. You're not even... Someone scratched the paint off you. That's pretty much it.
I'm fine.
No, I'm definitely not on pain meds. I'm on Novocaine to the face. Yeah. And obviously, this guy is giving him hell. We have one DC, so this guy will be the last guy.
There's usually a DC every game, I've noticed, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's me.
I would prefer, like, a system where it'll reconnect you, or within, like, the first, like, minute or 30 seconds, if it just reconnects someone new, you know? Especially take out that person. I don't know. Got eyes on. He's moving Bravo 6.
Heading in from the left. Well, you might be done by the time I get to him.
He's done.
Wanted burial at sea, I guess.
Alright, there we go. First game back. Nice warm-up.
It's a win.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like,
first game, you're already doing 700.
Dude, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna count that 7th. Barely got about, not even 100 to 100. Yeah, that's rough. Alright. Do a barrel roll. So I'm drinking a little bit of coffee here, trying to. I can't feel my lower lip, so when I rest the coffee cup on, I can't feel it.
Use a straw. A twisty straw. A silly straw.
Alright. Let me go ahead and hop out of this. And we have a save button now. That's nice. No more configure or loadout, whatever it was, or...
Checkout. It was checkout.
Checkout. Good call. Ozzy, I am doing good, man. Everybody's connected. It's like, there's a married man. Yep. I'm off the market. Alright, you gonna continue in that? I actually think I haven't even really rolled any of the clan lights really. Adder, I've had one game, I think, in one.
It's probably my favorite mech at this point. If not, it's like tied with the Raven 3L. I know it doesn't have ECM, but the loadout for me has just been fantastic as a sniper. It's just, it works.
So, you heard about Darren and his beard, right?
Oh, yeah.
I want before and after pictures. That's all I gotta say.
I wanted I told him, dude, film it, YouTube that.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I don't want cheap views. And, like, that's actual content. That's not cheap views. That's content.
Oh, we're...
right there.
I'm gonna talk to Rebecca. I'll talk to his wife. This is happening.
I mean, he told me he hasn't had a naked face in 20 years.
Dude.
That's content. That's quality content.
Yes. I 100% agree with you. I'll talk to his wife. Rebecca will understand. We'll get through that head. I'm trying to find my, Did I take my modules off? Oh, maybe I did. I got a text from him and it was like, oh, I gotta remove the beard. I was like, what? He's like, I lost the bet. We raised 16,000. I was like, well, good. I was afraid for his daughter. He had pictures with his daughter. Like, he was holding his daughter, and I was like, I don't know if that's a safe distance away from your beard for, you know, you to be that close. Alright. Trying to...
That's the one thing I didn't realize, though, is that his daughter has never seen him without a beard. So,
right?
In a way, it could be traumatic to her, and apparently they were trying to explain, it's like, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, there's radar depth. They moved the the modules, or at least I feel like they've been moved. Yes, they have been. All the advanced ones are up here. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Where's my seismic? Alright, they were moved. I'm not crazy.
Oh yeah, watch yourself falling off those mountains.
Oh, fall damage. Yeah, totally forgot about that.
I've been using shock absorbers on my Raven.
I was going to say, for everyone out there, if you're watching, I am in the #1 room on MW Lobby, for everyone that is familiar with that. If your video is working but your chat isn't, I think Twitch is having some issues, head over to mwlobby.com. I'm in room 1 in the lobby. For those that don't have the link, I'll give it to SideStrafe here. I'll give it to you on Skype just so you have it if you want to pass that on. If your chat's not working, you want to chat with us, it's a good way to at least get a hold of me. Yeah, so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my Timberwolf.
The Timber.
It's the TBR Charlie. This has 4 ER large. And it is.
But I noticed it seems like the pro meta for the Timber is 2 PPCs and a Gauss.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can roll that setup after this. I just want to knock this out for a few.
It's kind of weird seeing the Timberwolf without the ears, though.
I love it, though.
The missiles.
Dude, I remember playing MechWarrior 2 and being like, dude, like, I can remember saying this to my buddy at the time. Dude, you know, it'd be so cool if, like, you know, you put whatever weapons and it changes, like, how your mech looks. Like, I remember saying that in MechWarrior 2, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, MechWarrior 4, MechWarrior 3. I remember just being like, oh, now it happens. Like, even on the IS mechs, to an extent, when you put the weapons you actually see. I love that. It's so awesome.
No, it is probably one of the coolest features. That
it is weird, though.
The look.
It is weird. So apparently I'm not allowed to eat anything like, because this is just a temporary crown. It's like a plastic mold thing, and it's not the real deal yet. So I can't eat like chips or like gooey bread or anything delicious. And so I was gonna make spaghetti tonight, but I'm not supposed to eat really anything major until like tomorrow for 24 hours. So like I was gonna go to the grocery store, and so anyways, call the wife, not the fiance anymore. She's been promoted to wife. And I was like, I think I'm just gonna have a smoothie for dinner. And she's like, I'll stop by the store and get stuff. I was like, alright. Smoothie for dinner. Anyway, say a lot of familiar names out there. Opie on SideStrafe channel. What's going on, man? How you doing? Magic Pudding, Micro Hex, Extreme Addict. I don't totally mess that up. Talus, what's going on? He's in there. Grumpy One. Denatodium, Ski, Dutch. Anyways, I heard a lot of fun was had. MP did the 24-hour stream, which we were just talking about. That the beard, Mama Bear lost the bet. He was like,
yeah.
So, I will make sure Rebecca does before and after pictures. I've seen Darren without a beard. I've seen pictures, I should. Yeah.
Be scary.
Big Mac smoothie? Oh God, no, no. The only time I ever eat at McDonald's is like breakfast. I'll get a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and that's it. That's as far as it goes.
Looks like Group Q is taking a while today.
I was gonna say, I've got wedding pictures. You guys want to see some awesome socks? Hold on, let me show you these socks. If you guys see him, it actually wasn't my plan too. This was actually the wife's idea. Hold on. I'll share a Dropbox link. I'll share it in chat, so if you want to post it to your guys over there.
What, you're showing off socks?
Yeah, dude. These are my socks on my wedding day. It's freaking awesome. I'm just saying, those socks are winning. They're like Argyle or Argoyle, or I don't know. I was calling them gargoyle socks because I couldn't pronounce it right. But she picked them out. I had those, and my my boys had polka dot ones. Oh yeah, we rocked them out.
Kind of looks like your mech.
You know? You know?
Something.
Yeah, she actually chose those. Everything else was normal as far as attire, but those socks. So the photographer, you know, it was me and my boys getting pictures, and she's like, "We're having a blast doing it." So we go out and get a soccer ball. The guys, like, we acted like they were pulling me off, trying to run away from, you know, I was hopped up on the the brick wall, and they were trying to pull me down to get back. It was really cool. We had fun. All right, time to mech. Focus. Henry Pride. Hey, those are guys from the tournament.
Focus. Let's see.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I was supposed to bring my advanced zoom for this. Because these things reach out and touch.
I thought you never used advanced zoom.
On with ER larges on my Raven 3L and on this. Because I have 4 of them. I don't need it as much, but it's nice to have.
I use it pretty much on every sniper mech I ever run with.
I'll watch the fall damage. So weird getting back into things. It's like, alright. Well, looks like the pass is clear.
We got a Raven contact left moving to the island, I think, through the water. ECM.
I should be able to get some shots on him. Oh, dog alarm.
Crap, I just...
Yep, Raven. I had a visual. If he goes towards our cap, I can help move. Yeah, he's back there. He'll turn around.
Went off to the right now. He's back behind the mountain.
Hey, it looks like our team's pulling, so come join us. I don't want you caught. Yeah, he's pooking. Do it again. Oh, we have 2. Yep, there's 1. We have a friendly back there. I'm gonna go ahead and assist.
Copy that. Cicada.
We need to move as quick as possible. When we move in here, just stay behind me. Like in the background. We'll see if we can, we should be able to sneak up without them seeing. If anything, we'll delay them.
Yep.
They shouldn't have us yet. So yeah, you'd be able to swing left out into the water, and I'll come in here. Here we go. I'm here.
Roger that. Yeah, that chased them off.
Yeah, I'm on Alpha. Four ER large will get rid of them really quick, usually. Yeah. Ooh, that Raven is close range setup. Interesting. Alright, we're hemorrhaging. Just FYI.
Yeah, I don't know if we can at least get rid of some of these guys, but...
There's only 2 of us. 3 of us left.
Oh, stop the base cap, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter.
Nope.
Somebody threw a PPC at me, but I'm not sure where it came from.
Yeah, cicadas pooking in the background there.
Well, I guess let them... How many of them... Well, they only got... How many base turrets are still alive? What happened to the team? They just...
I got one right in front of me. Raven's crit. Rear.
On them.
Cicada's down.
Nice. I'd like to at least get rid of this.
Raven is right leg. Go for his right leg. Or left. Getting cover. He's got friendlies incoming.
Yeah, they got us nice and pinned here.
Yep. Woo! Spread the damage.
Raven's legged. Raven's dead.
Nice. Behind you, you got a Timberwolf. They're all trying to kill me, so get your shots in while you can.
Ah. Bad time.
Well, made him work it.
That's that.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do on that one.
We put up a good fight though against them. I mean, for 2 people to hold out against an army.
Pretty much. Alright, who's the cicada I killed? Ah, Iski. Gotcha. You know, considering... Yeah, I'll take it.
I always forget about the flamer I have on the adder, but it's just...
You never use it, do you?
I call it the frame rate dropper. That's all it's good for.
I do wish you could swap it out. I mean, I get it as far as lore, definitely follows the Omni mech. It's not the most usable weapon, though, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go drop in this again, just because we didn't really get a very good match in it. I'm ready.
Ready, group launch. Go, go. Searching.
Need to update our win-loss. 1 win, 1 loss. Thanks, Henry Pratt. Appreciate it, man. Getting a lot of congrats. Thanks to everyone.
Congo rats.
Congo. Guardian 2000. What's up? No, I didn't put in zoom. They'll be alright. Like I said, I don't really need it as much. Obviously, anytime you zoom in, your sensitivity sort of gets increased. I feel like the 3x zoom just on the normal, it works well enough.
By the way, guys, if you're having frame rate issues, like severe frame rate issues in MechWarrior, I would suggest making sure that you're back to DX9. Unfortunately, I don't feel that DirectX 11 is properly optimized in this game, and even myself, with a pretty decent system, I think, I have issues with DX11, so I've brought it back to 9, and it's a lot smoother. So
it also doesn't support SLR Crossfire, so even if you put it to on DirectX 11, it might cause issues. Like mine, I have a GTX 690. I can't put it. Anyways, messes stuff up. Also, drop your shadows. I keep my object detail, terrain detail, and there's one other that I keep at an ultra high, and the others I can just drop down. So like your effects, your particles, you can drop those down to low. Don't have a post AA on or anything like that. Just turn it down. I mean,
there's some things that I leave a few of those things up. Like because I noticed they added new texture resolution option, like a very high instead of just high. And since I'm a sucker for texture res, I had to put it back on. But AA, I need some anti-aliasing, so I leave that on. But there's a couple things I drop. I drop shadows down.
I run at 1440p, so AA is not, for me, is not so much of an issue, because yeah, it's so high res anyway. I do like textures though.
Optimization, it could be. I mean, the only downside is this CryEngine is very hard to work with. From what I've been told, it's just a nightmare for developers in general. Again, I always seem to say that the only people that know how to use it is Crytek themselves. But
well, and they're having issues.
Yeah, in the UK at least.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with their office over there, but
yeah, nah. What can you do?
So yeah, but I was wondering, one question I want you guys to ask, if you ever have a chance, is since CryEngine has got a new licensing platform with how they license it for $10 a month to developers now. I remember at a time where PGI said, well, we have this version of CryEngine and that's what we paid for, that's all we get up to that certain version. Now I'm wondering, with this new licensing change, if they're affected at all, or like, are they able to get the latest and greatest version of CryEngine to work with that? I don't know if you know that, or
I don't know. I can ask. I'm pretty sure the main reason for developers holding on upgrading to like the latest is because of conflicts, not necessarily a license issue. Like, but don't quote me on that. Let me ask about that. Like, for instance, if you have like whatever CryEngine 3.1, if a 3.2 comes out, they update it already to the latest one. It's more or less, it offers a few more technology, whether it's tessellation or whatever behind the scenes. I don't think that's much of an issue. I think it may cause more bugs and issues, so I think that's mainly why. Hey, great map to have. This weapon.
I know in some cases, like I've got friends that are devs that work with Unreal Engine, and they used to tell me how, like, well, we've paid, for this engine up to this, so you only get a certain amount of updates for whatever you paid for. Maybe you're guaranteed updates for 5 years or something or less. Oh, no. Now it's obviously different, but I was wondering if it was the same with CryEngine, like they've paid up to a certain version, and then if they want the next version of it, they'd have to pay the new licensing fee, which back in the day you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. But so now that I'm wondering, you can in theory license these things at a much lower cost if they're able to get the latest and greatest beyond that. But I always thought it'd be something interesting for you guys to ask.
Yeah, we could ask Russ. That would definitely be a Russ question.
See, like, if you'll notice now, we're not in the same lands.
Well, I think someone might have I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, because someone took command. I'm not sure if they moved us. Ooh, contact right above us.
Maybe that's what's been happening. Beto was asked Darren. He's like, I don't know. It's a bug. He's like, okay.
I'm pushing up right side I-9. I'm swinging wide right. I'll have shots on Alpha and them.
Copy that.
I'm on Alpha. He just shut down.
I spawned. I was really far from you. So.
Oh yeah, you're not my Lance. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm in like Hotel 8.
Sorry, dude. Oh, so you spawned in a different location entirely. Yeah, okay. So that... Gotcha. Ooh, he's done. He's done. Nice.
Oh, I stole that one.
Stole that one. Hey, take it. Alright, looks like we're taking the hill.
Like I said, fall damage killed him. Watch your step.
I'd like to think... okay. No one's even noticed me up here.
Good.
We got the hill. Foxtrot is messed up too.
Airstrike.
I have a Kit Fox, ECM, and a few others. I-9.
Trying to find you so I can get an idea. But
I'm over
in
in I-9. I'm on the right side all by myself on the hill.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
All by myself.
Ooh, frame rate.
Ooh, India just took a hit. India's crit. Oh, in there. Got him.
There's that kid.
Yep. Left leg. Oh, and he's screwed. Kill it. Kill it with fire. There's Timberwolf and Battlemaster there as well. He's down. I think it's a Direwolf right over that ledge. Atlas coming in. Ah, friendly. Sorry, dude.
On the although everybody is, so.
Yeah, he's about to go down. Switching to Echo.
Echo.
I know that name. All Wrath. What's going on, man? Yeah, they're on the losing it end here. I'm behind you. Swing to your left. I'm going after Echo. I'm gonna push over.
Copy that. On the way. I don't wanna.
He's down. Swinging down. Charlie's the last one. Missile boat. Where the hell did he go? Did he just die? Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, he ran off a while ago.
Lego Spartan, I just faced some of your boys. Sorry, dude.
I always love when missiles continue to hit the dead mechs.
It's like, that's not
It's
enough
just
that
like-
you killed them. Have some more missiles. Look at that. Alright. Where are you at?
Charlie squad.
I don't know, it's hard, like, judging this new matchmaker system because I have been gone for almost 2 weeks from play, so. Anyways, I really do enjoy this large laser setup, 4ER large. If you haven't checked it out, here is the details. I know the text is really small. I'm playing in 1440 in-game. I do this so you can see all of the mech when I'm doing customizations, but 4ER large, It has plenty of double heat sinks, clan active probe as well, two jump jets, reduced armor on the left arm to 29 and 1 double. But yeah, it's pretty basic as far as the loadout, but it works really, really well. I mean, on that you can pretty much chain fire and even alpha, even on Terra Therma and stuff like that, and be effective. So yeah, if you like it, check it out.
I'm gonna switch to the Guardian Kit Fox here, and
yeah, that map is tough.
It's more of a support mech, so.
Well, if you go, are you going the 2ER large setup on it?
I forget what I think I've got 2ER large and then like a medium, and then the rest is just defensive components.
Targeting computers work now. Ooh, see, I haven't checked those out. Yeah. Yes. See, this is where I would make a change. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. This is where I would definitely make a change. I would drop the active probe. Ooh, targeting computers. See, I don't know. I haven't looked at any of this. I don't know if it's worth going to the Mark II or Mark III. I'll get back to you on this. I'm not going to use them today, but I will check them out.
You have some tinkering to do. You got hours upon hours to spend in the garage.
I've got some asking to do, especially with the, I don't know, maybe I'll reach out to someone, some of the comp teams, what they're running on the Timberwolf, the 2 Peeps, Gauss Rifle. Did they sacrifice a ton, a double heatsink? What did they do for the setup with the target computer, if it was changed at all? I'll have to inquire about that on the comp side of play. Alright, I'm going to go with Seismic. Where's my decay at? I just had it. Target depth, radar depth, I'm at UAV. Someone was just asking when the Clan Mech release schedule is. I think Zoef just posted it. If you haven't seen it, make sure to do so. Here's a link to SideStrafe if you haven't seen it. Pass it on to your buddies, your watchers. Looks like July, Kit Fox, August. We've got Kit Fox and Nova in July. Summoner, Kit Fox, Direwolf. All of them start coming out with C-Bills, MC version stuff. There's a full... so if you're not aware of it, you can check it out.
Yes.
Alright. Maverick64, thanks for the friend invite. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't tossed me a friend invite, do so. Sean Lang with a space, S-E-A-N, space L-A-N-G. And I'm ready. I think I need a drink, though, so I will be right back. Mute my mic.
Roger that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it sure is taking a lot longer to search for matches today in a group. I don't know if it's an ELO thing or if it's just groups in general today. It wasn't too bad when it was me in Bombadil a few days ago, but it is what it is. Need more players.
Alright, I am back. Bomb claims to have a really low elo. Is that what he claims? I'm not gonna, I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny. I mean, if you see him in match, you know?
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I guess, yeah, I don't really know.
I was telling him I kind of wish that there was like an in-game child leash, like one of those bungee cords that I could put on his mech. Because when we were playing, he always runs off.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And then he's like, and then one of the biggest faults, and I've talked to him about this, and for those out there, is facing your enemy and walking backwards in a straight line. Like, it's the worst thing you can do. When you're under fire, the worst thing you can do is just walk backwards, looking at them face on. It's like, instead of backpedaling, hit that forward momentum, start torso twisting. Anyways, he's like, yeah, I get in the zone. It's like, total tunnel vision. Anyways, I harp on him all the time. Or he'll just Leroy, he'll die, and then I'll be like, dude, what? We're 45 seconds into the game. What are you doing? He's like, I just saw red, man. I just saw red.
Reactor online.
How do you check profile stats? Boom, there you go. Link in our chat there. You have to be logged in, obviously.
Nominal.
Guy's Spider-Man colors.
Who, me?
Like, is that? No, that's not you. It's a catapult. It's like blue and red, like Spider-Man. Oh yeah, we're in the same land.
Did you see the new Spider-Man?
No, I didn't actually.
It's good. Watch out as you come through here.
Crap, I gotta remember what I'm doing with this mech.
Are you long? Oh, you're support. 2 ERs and a ER medium?
Yeah. And 4,000 rounds of with 3 AMS, so I'm just gonna basically stick next to you so no missiles will ever hit you.
Oh, you're so nice. I can
stick with you.
I have such good friends. Dude, I still can't feel any in my face. I'm like waiting for the tingling to go away. Nope, not one bit.
Target acquired.
Okay, that dude took a hit. He's gonna try it again.
Target acquired.
Alright, well, it's not.
Can't really get a shot here because
Our friendlies are pushing up to him. We got another Timby right there.
New target acquired.
I'm just trying to stick with you as much as I can, but we'll see what happens.
I got a quick draw over here.
Target acquired.
Our friendlies are down below. Just a
In the
heads up. And we have a few targets right here. I'm backing up. I'm going the other way. I'm going F5. We need to get out of here. Echo 5.
Copy that. Running away. Hopefully.
Acquired.
Let's plug Charlie. He should be fairly hurt.
Fuel at 25%.
Oh, what the?
I'm dropping down.
Oh, no.
New target acquired.
That guy, where's that guy? That Victor. The other side.
He's on the other side. I think he just died.
You think our team's just trying to pull him into here?
Yeah, we have guys above us. I got him on seismic. Yep, got eyes on one. If you come out with me, I'll have coverage.
Target acquired.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
a
here.
few shots. There's one shot. Trying to see seismic, see what they're doing.
New target acquired.
He's got another shot on Charlie. We got a guy right above us coming down. Ready? Golf.
Shots in. Yeah, he's got a friend.
Come back with us.
Evac, getting out of here.
I really don't like this strategy. It's just sitting here. It's boring.
This is the second time I've seen somebody do it.
Yeah.
It pretty much removes the entire map from the equation, which is, I mean, it worked against me one time, but...
What they should do right now is go and cap us. I mean... Foxtrot.
Yeah, that's what we tried to do once, and then the whole team came out and killed us. It was actually with Bombadil. I remember now that match. I think it was because our whole team went to cap, and that was part of the problem.
Foxtrot's feeling it.
I don't have a shot from here, so I'll just have to...
I do. Friendlies with missiles blocking shots. Foxtrot's crit, and I just got shot in the back.
Not by me. I'm holding fire because there's too many people in front of me. This guy, however...
I don't know, it's a little bit more fun for me to... Oh, we have target up above. Gee, they just took a pop. Something right here, Echo 5. Golf.
I'd love if one of these guys just fell down somehow.
I'm getting a few shots on target. Golf is messed up.
Multiples.
Yep, just hit Alpha. Hey, you see Juliet up there? He's in the open.
Yeah, they're starting to come over here because they know they got targets here.
Yep.
Don't have enough backup to keep doing this, I don't know.
I'm pushing back down underneath. We have a Banshee coming in here. He's down. We still have a friendly out there, Warhawk.
I think somebody's on the...
Yeah, we got a few over here. The hell just... Ah, this dude just shot me and took off my left torso.
Oh, jeez. At least 3 on the ground level.
Yeah, I'm pushing out Delta 4.
Hanging here to give some of that ECM, but...
You're fine. I don't know if... I think I crit through his back on that. I don't know if it was an XL Banshee or not. I think it was just a shot in the back.
Six minutes, but we're 3-0, so...
Yeah, our friendlies just need to push out.
Yeah, this is a weird game.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I'm about to go down.
Oh crap! I didn't realize you were all the way up.
No,
there.
you're fine. You're fine. It was my fault.
Destroyed.
Coming back towards you. No, no.
I had shots on one, but
This is why, like, they shouldn't be timming. I guess that's I guess what I'm saying. Our team should have pushed, taken the high ground.
I've never been on a team that's done this tactic. I've had it done to me to the point where we went after the base, but the problem is everybody followed us to cap the base, which put us in an open space. So then they just came back out and shot us in the bowl. So it didn't really work out. But now we're tied. So in theory,
I didn't
That's
say
like-
push there. So
I've never seen it. I've never been a part of a game like this. This is just kind of silly.
this guy's arguing. He's saying you told us to do this. I'm like, no, I didn't. I said to go to Delta 4 and go out the backside and take the high ground.
This is everybody just shooting out of a door now at this
Yeah,
point.
and you're fooling yourself. I mean, and this guy with 3 LR5s, it's not a good setup to go toe to toe with a sniping cataphract. Guarantee we're probably gonna lose someone, right? I'll just
Yeah,
watch
they're,
you.
they're circling the top deck, so even if I go out, I'll just get shot at. Ah, boy.
I mean, and something like this is sort of a tactical nightmare. You have to pick a direction and all go out at the same time. And, you know, right now everyone's just spread across. You have Delta 4, Delta 5, Echo 4, just basically looking at different directions. Yeah, low ceiling LRMs. Ooh, you almost got hit on that one.
Yes, I did. And I did get hit on that, but I got him.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Charlie. He was crit. Yeah, you know, you can go underneath there and you can actually defend pretty well, but you have to coordinate a little bit better than that. It can easily turn into fish in the barrel, just like someone just said in the chat.
You know, we killed one and then we lost another.
Yep.
Dang it.
That
think
okay,
we're
so
going
you're
down now.
following. Yeah, you gotta. Everyone has to go together.
Alright. Do or die. Or don't. I'm not sure what these guys are up to. These guys are...
We're down
No,
now.
we just lost another one.
Yep. You got someone on your 6 up above you.
Yeah. A little too hull down. I'm not used to my arm weapons.
Friendly.
Of course, some...
Right side, Delta 4. Catfrack. Go for that right torso, CT. Oh yeah, he's done if he doesn't turn. Nice, he's down. Remember that Timberwolf you were shooting up there was crit CT.
Target acquired.
There we
Nice,
go.
good hit. And one of our friendlies just got picked off. They're ready.
Target acquired.
Alright, he's armless. You got a guy directly to your left around. Okay. Pull some range. to your left.
Oh boy.
No pressure. Oh god.
Down below, too. Oh well, that's that. Screw that game. Screw it sideways.
Yeah, that was actually a good game. I mean, like I said, it worked for us going into... Where are we? Yeah, 931. I mean, it worked for us going and initially taking the bottom part, but the problem with it is, if you don't push out and retake the upper ground and keep being aggressive, you're just basically a fish in a barrel. And obviously that worked against us, so... Alright, let me update our win-loss here.
Nah.
Go ahead and take the Metal Wolf again.
Meta.
Yep, Metal Wolf. That's what I call it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Games like that, it's only the second time I've seen that type of play, but it does seem like it's becoming a little bit more common. However, I mean, if you're not getting any kills, you mean there's sometimes. I mean, that could have very well ended up a draw.
Yep. It works
I
both
remember-
ways, because you're creating lanes fire, right? Very narrow, but it also works against you. So if you have a lot of like indirect fire mechs, LRMs, maybe even short range stuff, and you go down in the middle, down to the bottom, you're really limiting how much damage you can put in, you know, down towards them. So a lot of direct fire weapons. That's why I like that Cataphract was tearing people up. Dual Gauss, you're giving them 400, 500 meters. If you have short range weapons, you're going to be less effective against them, especially if you have LRM boats and stuff like that. So
I'll let you answer this. The question in my chat is, what is Meta Wolf?
it's a term I use for the Timberwolf. It's 2 ER PPCs and a Gauss rifle, 2 jump jets. The term used in meta is sort of, I don't know, it's became its own sort of, I don't know. It's its own term in MWO. It's referred to what is the current meta. What meta is in MWO is what is the combination or weapons and mechs or equipment to maximize the mech to its full potential. So you're playing to win. It's a setup to maximize your damage potential while minimizing potential damage directed towards you. So meta in MWO is direct fire, high volley, high damage weapons, PPCs, Gauss rifles, AC5s, stuff like that, to where they have from 0 pretty much out to, you know, 1,000, 1,200 meters. They can do their maximum damage, or a good volley, 30 to 35. Now with the Timberwolf, you're doing, I think it's a 35 plus 10. And what I mean by plus 10 is Claney or PPCs divide their damage. They'll do 10 damage to the location they hit, and then they do 2.5 damage to the locations to the left or right. So if you get hit in the CT with an ERPPC, a Clan ERPPC, 10 damage will be done to your CT, 2.5 to the left and right torso. If you get hit in the arm, the right arm, it'll do 10 damage to that arm, and then it'll only do 2.5 damage to the right torso. The other 2.5 just doesn't apply. The big thing with meta in MWO is basically it is minimizing and maximizing. It's maximizing your damage potential to where pop-tarting, that's what's always referred to. You're jumping up to the height where you barely clear your obstacles, you're unleashing, you know, whatever firepower you have, and then you're dropping down below before they can react and put fire on you. So it's a very, you know, tactically a very good strategy. Obviously it's been the dominant strategy. You're starting to see jump jet heat, I think, is being held off right now, but fall damage just went in. I don't think it'll change the meta per se, but it's definitely going to make it a little bit more. You're going to think a little bit more before you jump jet and land on your legs and kill yourself.
kill. Basically, when he says meta wolf, it's for him. It's the meta build for the Timberwolf that is optimum in this game. It's the one that you're gonna find more of the tournament players using.
Doesn't mean it's the funnest. So. It doesn't mean you have to run it to be effective. Some people might say they don't like the setup and they're more effective in a different one. That's totally fine. But when you look at the comp play and high elo play, this is what it turns into.
Yeah, it's...
Let's move down to lower.
Spider. Oh, man, I already got hit by something.
Get ready. I'm pushing on hotel.
I want to get stuck here.
Alright, we're sort of in a bad spot, dude. All of our friendlies push the other way. Let's turn left, turn left. Go, go, go. Break, break, break. Keep going left. Push left. Let's get out of here. Our friendlies did the exact... I mean, we can hold this position, but it's going to be tough.
I'm fine with running back to the friendlies.
Alright, let's keep swinging left.
Keep going, so...
Ah, that was a horrible shot. Come on, Phil.
Dang it! Oh, I got hit pretty bad there.
Charlie, let's push up on this ridge. Follow me. Just get behind me. Alright, you should have free reign of targets here.
Gun mount's too low.
No one's even worried about us up here. Yeah, we just had someone... Oh, Atlas over here.
Copy.
2 Atlas and a Timberwolf. We're rolling. I'm gonna push up on these guys right above them. Pushing him down. Going for his 6. He's wide open. Down. Switching to the Timberwolf. He's down. Switching to Lima. And
he's gonna jump for it?
nah, he's done.
I regret nothing.
Got him.
It's so claustrophobic in that map.
Man, we pushed down to lower. I looked up and all of our friendlies had pushed over on the hill towards the dropship. Pushed over. I was like, oh, okay. I did use my UAV on that one. That was nice. Alright, advanced UAV. Grab one of these again. Safe. So yeah, it really depends. Meta, or basically how you know, a person plays, or the mech loadout, may depend on the elo, the bracket they're in as well. You may just see a different flavor for different type of elo. Sorry, can't really. My face is still numb. For all those that don't know, I had to go into the dentist today, so from about right here in my eyebrow, it starts to tingle all the way down. I can't feel my face yet, still. My lip is completely numb, so I'm slurring a few words. I'm gonna hop out of this and hop in something else. Just one sec.
Yeah, see, let me think what I can do.
There's also a nice combination of cover, concealment, and then being able to use quick-fire weapon systems. ERPPC, ACs, Gauss rifles. The other reason why they're so used is you can come out of cover for a very, very short amount of time, fire, and drop back down. With lasers, missiles, even the UACs for the clans and stuff like that, you have to expose yourself to do the full amount of damage. So that's another reason why those particular weapons are, you know, used all the time.
Yes. What are you gonna play?
I'm gonna go to my Timberwolf S, which has 2 SRM6, a UAC-10, 4 ER medium lasers. It's my Brawl Wolf. Even though it reaches out and touches with the ER mediums.
I think I'll get my Storm Bro.
Your Storm Bro?
That's what I call him.
Alright. Storm Bro.
Just a stock loadout, but it was kind of fun. Let's see.
Someone just asked, why do I have a PGI icon? It's because me and Darren actually do work for PGI now. So that came out about 3 weeks ago. So those that were wanting, we moved on from IGP to PGI directly. So a lot of people were wondering that on the first day. Let me update our win-loss. I think that counts as a win.
I think so.
You know. Hold on, do we have more camo patterns for these mechs yet? No?
Nope.
Ah.
Just the one.
Alright, I'll stick to this.
At least it's a cool looking one. I don't mind
It is a cool looking one. The polygon, yeah. I hacked the servers, put them on. We threatened Russ at Goss Point. That's what happened. So yeah, I determined also being in Florida that it rains every day. At least
not every day.
At least once a day, if not twice a day. Thunderstorms roll through.
Well, you were probably a bad week. It was like during this time.
During the summertime.
But it always rains on the 4th of July, then it clears up just in time for fireworks to go off.
Yeah, dude, we went to Universal. We saw Blue Man Group, by the way. It was freaking awesome. Alright. Florida, rain every day at 3. Pretty much, that's what, you know. Everyone was like, oh, are you okay with the hurricane coming through? The hurricane blew past Florida. That wasn't an issue.
It always does.
It
never hits them.
It's the freaking thunderstorms that are coming. And it's so funny because, like, it'll be raining at Universal, but it won't be raining at the hotel we were at. But anyways, it was really cool. Universal was cool. By the way, for all of you nerds out there, we went to, Hogsmeade and Hogwarts and all that. They opened Diagon Alley. So for you Harry Potter fans, the Diagon Alley. And the coolest thing about Diagon Alley that Hogwarts isn't, is you can only go in like 3 or 4 store at the main attraction. Diagon Alley, almost every single store, item, anything you go into, it's really cool. And they have this huge dragon, and it was you got to go if you're at Universal. It was really cool. And we went into the wand store, and when we went in, we were being like ushered through these like this corridor, and then we went into this room, and this like actress comes out, and she's like acting like a a wizard witch, and it was really cool. And me and my wife were in the background, like because we were last month's in, and she walks through and she's looking at us both, and she's like, are you here for your wands? And we're like, yeah. So she pulls us up to the very front. It goes through this whole thing where you take out your wands and you do all the. It was just really cool, but it's like totally like. It's just like you are compatible. It's like, well, I guess that's good considering we just got married. So we had butter beer, which was like basically like cream soda with this like beer frosting butter stuff. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I wish it was actually alcoholic. I could have, alcohol. Yeah. Anyway, I see a lot of names in chat over on your channel and ours. Zoef, what's going on? Braddock, Cestus, the Frog, Arm & Hammer one. Nice name. Funny, Fury the Snake. Oh, dude. Hey, by the way, you're a tanker. You're a tank fanatic. Did you see the trailer for Fury with Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Oh. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
Yeah, me too.
I hope. And these search times are rough. I wonder if this is just a today thing, or is this always what it's like at...
I'm not sure. I just got back, dude. I mean, it could be a combination of a few things. I wonder
if it's because of the system, the new system, or if it's...
System plus the ELO. I mean, that's just, yours plus mine equals... See some another familiar name. What's going on, T-Fun? How are you doing, buddy? Mech porn. It's been a nice vacation, being away for but I was ready to get back to work, get back to the mech porn. I'm not gonna lie, because like I don't like this is a hobby to me. Like this is I get. Playing mechs, this is awesome. Playing BattleTech, I mean.
When is your next podcast, now that you're back?
I think we might do one this Wednesday, so in 2 days. I think,
he's like away till tonight or tomorrow or something?
Yeah, he's off doing...
He told me.
He's doing something. Oh, we got Phil, though, I didn't know that name.
He knew you were back, he's like, I'm out of here.
I'm taking a break.
I gotta hold my vacation to end.
Nah, Sinister, it won't. It's basically what we've been doing anyway. Just got tags now. Eh. Alright. I brought the wrong mech for this map. Maybe it'll be alright.
I end up on this map a lot with this mech for some reason.
I love when people are like, I didn't give you permission to film me. Sure you did. You downloaded the client. Coasty Kid, that's actually a pretty lengthy question, but it basically was a BattleTech novel. That's actually what started it. What are we doing? No, you gotta get up on 99 Hill. Go on in.
Everybody's like, hey, where are we going?
I know, everyone... No!
I don't think anybody knows where to go, that's the problem. So is this... like, sometimes I'll watch another stream or something, I'll just see what people are thinking about this game, and... It would seem now, for me, I like this map because I like larger maps. I like more realistic, warfare conditions. I would prefer if this game was as hardcore simulator as possible as you could get, but I know some people it seems like most people despise this map within the MechWarrior community. Do you find that to be true?
They despise the game mode on this map. And they despise Assault and Skirmish. We're on Skirmish right now. And the reason being is, you take I-9 where we're headed right now, on Conquest it doesn't matter. Conquest is probably the funnest Conquest on this map. But because of the dominance of I-9, yes, it does, the spawn locations and or the map needs to be altered to bounce gameplay. Contact up above.
Roger that. Artie, or something. Airstrike.
Yep.
Ow.
This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, they got up here kind of before us. I don't like this.
And this is why this position is so dominant. You take this, you can see across the entirety of the map. There's no way for us to come up here, you know, and realistically assault their position.
I think I can get up this way. But basically, most of the map is pointless because of this.
Well, basically, you have to take this from the very start, and there's nowhere you can go. I mean, where can we go to assault this position? You can go the bottom towards G9, but realistically, if you don't take it from the start, we've pretty much already, you know, lost this match, just from a tactical perspective.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of its current
Delta. Take out Juliet.
I'm gonna be dead soon. They're just all above me like vultures.
Alright, there's one down. At least we didn't get skunked. There is that. Woo! That's a lot of pissed off. But this is why the I-9 hill... and the sad thing is we were actually in the better spawn. But because we didn't take it at the very start, you lose the advantage. Yeah, I mean, our team ran the opposite direction.
Be a piece of junk with that game mode, but I think in that case, the only thing to do differently is let them. I mean, that's where you need to be just ranged and find somewhere else where you can kind of pick them off.
Well, you can try, but I mean, especially with how the Clangey peeps are right now.
Well, doing what we did, I mean, they had the high ground immediately, so going up to them was point. Like second I was up there.
But you don't know until someone scouts.
Alpha strike.
Yes, this is the main reason why this map, so many people actually don't like it, is because of what just happened. It's not like you can realistically go anywhere, especially on Skirmish, unless you are just bored. Yeah, I mean, like, unless you just want to go sit off in the corner and not fight.
I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. It's like in World of Tanks. It's if there's a map where it's like, okay, everybody always goes to this hill.
It's always
which makes the rest of it, which makes like 90% of it pointless. Yeah, I can see that because there's a ton of this map that nobody's using. So
well, okay, so here's the problem with assaults, is basically where we spawn, you actually have the best spot. One, you can get up to the I-9 hill quicker. Two, you have your turrets that can actually shoot the enemy. Right? So even if they try to bypass you, go Tower Hill, and try assaulting your base, you still have eyes on them. And you can still fire on them. So on Assault, that's why I-9 is so dominant. On Skirmish, the unfortunate thing is, if they take I-9, they can see wherever you go. They, you know, as far as just information, knowing you are. So even if you sit off at distance and you don't try to assault, you know, which rarely happens. And then on Conquest, this map is phenomenal. Actually, this is probably one of the best Conquest maps. So on Assault, that's where, you know, positioning of the spawn points plus the actual physical geometry of the hill either needs to be altered, they need to change the location of the bases. And it's unfortunate because I-9 Hill, the defending team right there that spawns, that was our side, by the way. There was no reason we shouldn't have been on that hill. They can get to it really quick. Two, their turrets are right there to help defend. So their turrets come into play. the other base's turrets don't come into play right. There are some imbalances with Assault. Maybe not Skirmish so much because you choose to go up there, but on that, there was no reason we gave up the hill like we should, you know, there's nothing we can do about that. Well, or friendlies, but...
Well, the issue we had, so, I mean, the guys we ran past were the ones that should have taken the spot immediately, correct? Like the ones that, because we were crisscrossing,
yes.
basically.
The guys that ran past us were the guys who were actually supposed to be up there first. So,
yeah,
you know, and the higher you move up in the elo, the food chain, most of those guys, it's boom, they're already up there. On our spawn point, there's actually no reason why we shouldn't be the first ones up there. Now, I have seen matches where we've been on the other end and we've assaulted upwards. It takes a lot of coordination, a lot of skill, sometimes a little bit of luck, but you can do it. I definitely was in a mech that wasn't... If I would have been in the Meta Wolf, that would have changed at least my ability to do be a little bit more effective, but...
Yes.
You know, so, I mean, for that particular map, Conquest, great. I think there's a few things that go against it on that map. I think the huge sight lines are definitely... I mean, we talked about this actually in a podcast like 1 or 2 podcasts ago, which was maps. The sight lines you can basically see across the entire map. Now, I don't want fog like on Frozen City, but I think some like cool weathering going in or out. I think if you could cut down the visibility to that 600, 700 meters, it would allow people to actually maneuver without being seen. That might help. The base needs to be moved on Assault. That base right there where you spawn and that needs to be moved so the turrets don't come into effect. So if someone wants to camp up there in I-9, that's fine. You can literally just go to the left and right and go around them. You can just totally bypass them. But right now you just can't do that. And we have Fildo and them on the other team again.
Well. However, though, do you think that, because again, I still feel like people, I think regardless of modes, it seems like a lot of people are let's face it, most human beings are inherently impatient. In any game, not just this game, but any game, they generally don't like large maps because it takes time to travel, it takes time to engage a target. They want their finger on the trigger now. I'm not that kind of guy. I didn't mind the flight time in War Thunder, you know, in historical battles. I don't mind the strategy. I don't mind the realism. I don't mind Arma 3 size maps, you know.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of guy, but the majority of Earth seems to disagree with that. You know, my community's one thing. It's like, oh, all right, we all love realism, whatever. I think in this game, it seems like, just from listening to your podcasts and just reading forums and whatever, it seems like most people are like, oh, this map's too big. It's too big. It's too big. Well, and I don't want to walk.
I think there's some reasons. I mean, you get if your map is too big, that means there's definitely an opportunity for other players that aren't on your comms getting split up, shoot out, and then now you're down 8-12. 9-12, you know.
That you know, and again, it's whatever. Everybody has their own opinion and preference. It's nothing against anybody, but do you think that like 80% of the mech warrior population is just wanting to do Battletech Solaris in an arena and just fight? Like, do you feel that?
Like, this is a big map, Crimson Strait, but there's multiple avenues for you to maneuver, and you can't necessarily, well, unless you're on top of the hill there. They're underneath, by the way. I'm running into walls.
I'm just following you.
Don't mind me, I'm drunk. Apparently. Oh, wow. See, like that. We just had a Timberwolf rush up and die. Like, why? Like, what are you doing? And that's where it's tough. We have guys right in front of us, by the way.
Yeah, I'm worried about, yeah.
They're all underneath. Watch out, they're going to be coming from the side here. Oh yeah, keep push. We'll shoot them in the back. Wow, that's...
Alright, pushing past.
See, and here's... Now, we are facing pre-mates here. So there is that. But they're, you know, we're just getting... Our team's just getting rolled, and here's an airstrike on me. I mean, and our guy that's talking right now, he's the one who zerged at the very beginning. It's like, well, what do you expect to happen? I mean, dude, you and now we're down that many people.
I'm more on the... Yeah, we're fracking toast.
No, I'm dead.
Well, they didn't realize I was back here, but...
Like, there's nothing that you can even do about that. There's nothing. We just totally lost that match. We had a disconnect, I think, on our... Yeah, we have a disconnect. Then we had a Timberwolf totally rush them. You pretty much count 2 mechs out. We're down 12 to 10 already.
There's nothing to do.
No, there's absolutely... And that's what's tough. On a big map like right now, it's very hard to deal with that type of circumstance. I mean, you're down 12 to 10.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's patient. And I talk about this in my videos all the time. Human beings are inherently impatient. Why do you think people get into car accidents every single day? I gotta get. Well, just take your time and leave the house earlier. You know, people are impatient.
Okay, so
games, no matter what the game, World of Tanks, every game that I cover, there's always the guy that's gonna run out. They have that adrenaline rush, that need for speed. I gotta be there first. I gotta go. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop because I love the feeling of speed. So they go and they get killed.
Well, I mean, classic example. This, this guy's saying, "Oh well, I died. We rushed in and we were all just dead in 10 seconds." Well, I mean, he physically rushed into him, put himself underneath the tunnel. So it's multiple things. It's the enemy team was coordinated and they worked well. They pushed through. We already down pretty much 2 people, so it's a 10v12.
Now it's not just the one guy's fault.
No,
it's just the whole game just went sideways. So it's just, but my the whole topic is,
But we got 1 kill.
What, the whole topic is, what do you feel the majority of BattleTech fans are? Are they brawlers? And
I think there's a mixture.
Guys, let's face it. I guarantee if you gave me numbers from PGI that said what weapons are used, we would probably see more of a brawl war. We would probably see the fact that most people are probably going with... I mean, games like this are unacceptable, but... And again, it's not a bad thing because there are people like yourself that can take a loadout and do miracles with it. So it's not that one tactic is better than another, but I'm just it's more so for my information, piquing my curiosity. What is this community about? Like, because I could tell you about a lot of other games communities, but I'm always just kind of curious. Who are the people? What do they want? What are they looking for? What are they saying? Hey, PGI, make more of this. Like, what the next map that's coming out. Is it going to be a large map? Is it going to be a small map? Like, I'm always wondering.
It depends on the elo. I mean, we just ran into some higher elo players there on the enemy team. So it just really depends. I mean, like I said, we were down pretty much 10 to 12 at the very beginning. Literally 30 seconds in, we had a DC, and then we had a Timberwolf that went and died. They Zerg rushed right down the middle, which worked out really well. We were split on both ends at the end of the tunnel, and then where we were at the side of the tunnel entrance, they pushed through. There's really nothing. The train's already in motion on that. But in general, I think it depends on the elo. It depends on who you play with as well. It depends what game mode. Some people select only what type of game mode they'll play. But it really just depends. But we're running into some angry stuff out there.
No, I'm sure.
And remember too, me and you are grouped up, so we may actually drop against 5, 6, 8, 9, 10-man groups, and we may not even know it because we are grouped up. So that match right there, we could have went in. We'd have already probably been, it would have probably already been in motion that we were going to lose.
Is there now in this game? You know how like in World of Tanks it shows you that people are platooned up. I know sometimes you can kind of tell by looking at the faction icons, but is there something that's like a shield next? You know, is there anything that? Is there any other way to know other than just kind of guessing?
What, that they're in group?
Yeah. Does it tell you?
No. And see,
No.
I would actually like. I mean, multiple games do it where when you hit tab and you can see everyone in a group color who's grouped up. I think that would be nice. So you know, if we're me and you right now, we would be in a light, you know, red group bracket or whatever, so you know that way you could tell.
Well, even I mean, World of Tanks does it fine. They put like there's like a little marker next to the name and it says 1, so that's group 1, and then there's another marker next to another guy's. No, that's another group, so it's group 2. So 3 players, they're 2s. The other guys are 1. The other guys are
I've been wanting that for a while, just to sort of know. But see, this is the tough thing, like I just said, because, and again, I've been gone for the week and a half. But the new matchmaker right now, because me and you are in a 2-man group, we could be dropped in the solo queue, which solo queue only allows 4-man groups at max, and then plus pugs, right? And then we can also be dragged up into the group queue, which is our 2-man group all the way through up, you know, upwards. So right now we could have dropped. I don't know. I know House of Lords was in that battle. Maybe Phil or some of the guys can confirm. I don't know. So we could have just been against a 5, 6, 7, 8 man of House of Lords, or even a 12-man. And I think that's where it's really tough, is when you're taking that level of coordination and skill level. And it is a group queue, though. So if you group up, you just have to be aware. You could be dragged up into one of those battles. So that could have been the case. I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about necessarily if you're going to be going up against such odds in that, okay, we're 2 people, but
yes,
there's a group of
I think that's
5
been
plus or
yes, I think
mean,
that's been one of the things people are asking for, like a toggle to. I'm in a 4-man or a 2-man or a 3-man. I want the ability to toggle whether I'm in the solo queue or in the group queue. You know, so I think, you know, that's something I've read.
The thing when it comes down to those, like, I don't normally mind any of this. I've generally been having good results, even if I'm playing with Darren or whatever. But it's more so that we don't know the size of the player base because PGI hasn't released numbers. So I don't know. Like, I'm always curious how many thousands are playing right now, because, like, you know, sitting in this thing searching right now, as long as it's taking, how many people is it, you know, pooling from?
Well, look at it this way: the higher elo you go, the smaller the pool is going to be, and that's just a fact. And that's not me bragging. That's just, it's a simple fact. The higher elo players, the higher you go up, the smaller that pool is going to be, and that also gets split up into even more if you got to look at what time zone are those high elo players on, how many are on at any given time. You know, U.S. time zone right now, it's 6 p.m. Eastern. You may actually have a less of a pool during the afternoon times, but then you have a higher percentage of high elo players as the night goes on because everyone's getting home from work. That's where the matchmaker system pulls in. It averages out. Now I have to ask Carl how the matchmaker selects people. Like how, like right now, if we get placed into a group, how did it do that? Is it it's the cumulative can't even talk right now. It's the grand total of everyone's elo together that made the group, right? So and how elo is determined is your win-loss ratio. So the more you win, the higher your elo is going to be. Even though they collect stats on your weapon percentage and all that, that's also part of it. But right now, as far as elo, as far as I know, it hasn't changed. It's just your win-loss ratio. Well, it's interesting because let's just say you take 4 brand new players to the game, right? And you were to track them as they played solo. They only played solo. Their elo may average out to X amount, right, in their solo play. It may not really get any higher. As soon as you take those 4 players and you put them in a group, though, and you have them start coordinating a little bit, their elo is going to start going up, and that just goes even higher. I mean, to be able to group up and me and you coordinate, call targets, if we had 2 more people with us, I guarantee you we'd probably have a higher win-loss ratio, just because of that. So your chances of survival, your chances of inflicting more damage and damage potential is going to go up, and that's just how it inherently works. So it's sort of like the progression of a player, right? And player behavior. If you are brand new to the game, you're going to download the game, and you're going to start playing. You may run into someone you know, or maybe you get involved with forums, or maybe you go over to Reddit, or maybe you see a forum post and you hop onto a TeamSpeak 3. Maybe someone recruits you or says, hey, hop onto our TeamSpeak. Next thing you know, you're playing with a group. Next thing you know, you may join a clan or a unit or something like that. Next, you might get involved with comp play. Maybe you watch Twitch streams. There's so many variables of you getting involved as far as on comms. Alright, let's focus.
Focusing.
Yeah, kill-death ratio isn't a part of your elo. I will probably say if you're a high elo player, or the higher elo you go, the higher your kill-death ratio is going to go. That's just how it is. The correlation.
Been a great debate in other games in regards to, because for example, a lot of people judge each other in World of Tanks based on win or loss, but it doesn't always make sense because in that game, first of all, you can only do 3-man groups, and then on top of that, out of the amount of people that are playing, if your team loses, it's not always going to be your fault. So it's kind of like you just get bad games. So why should your individual performance be based on such a silly statistic? The only reason they do that though is because for some reason wargaming.net highlights that stat, and most people are too daft to be able to look past it and look at the other numbers.
Your elo actually, if you're in a match, sorry, I just saw something behind us. Your elo will not go down if you were on the team that was expected to lose. So if the other team elo right now is higher, if right now on the other team is a higher elo and we win, our elo will go up and theirs will drop down a little bit. That's how it works. Because win-loss. Anyways. I don't see anything at pass. I'm gonna push over and check.
Yeah, they got a sniper on the very top of the mountain. Waiting to cause some problems.
Pass is clear.
Oh, nothing.
Firebrand is narked. What is he doing over there? Oh, he's being moved on, dude. He's about to get screwed. See, and this is where it sucks. You have an outlier player right now that's in a heavy mech that's off by himself. And there's nothing... We're going to be down probably a mat. Yep, and there's nothing we can do. Already, now we're 12-11. And it's very difficult to make up for that lack of armor and power on the battlefield. I don't think I put my modules on this thing.
New target acquired.
Nope.
New target acquired.
We got guys right on top of me. I'm moving.
Yeah, looks like they're all bunched up, but...
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Ah, shit, I'm narked. I think. Hey, look over towards me, you'll see me. Do I have the narc button? Am I narked? Do you know what it looks like? The little icon above me?
kind of trying to get out of the way here.
No problem.
I don't see you. You're under me, so I don't really have an eye on you. Trying to harass the spider on top of the mountains.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm not hitting them enough from here, so it's kind of pointless for me to engage.
We're gonna be giving up the platform. That sort of sucks. Maybe. Ah! We got a Timby in the tunnel.
Timby in the tunnel.
Yep.
A Timberlake.
Hotel just dropped down.
It's trying to flank us.
I don't know what it's trying to do. He should be about to go down. There it goes. We got a spider here as well. That catapult. No, don't push out, friendly. Catapult just lost. It's ears. He's out.
Trying to.
Delta, Delta, Delta.
I got way too many friendlies just bunching up on me.
Delta's left leg, going for his left leg. Left leg is gone. Delta's
Gosh,
down.
dang it.
You alright?
It's just a lot of friendlies moving in front of my fire. Trying to clear.
Alpha is going up towards the pass. Kitbox. Ooh, I can start to feel my cheeks. He's down. We got this. Nice. I'm gonna come help our friendly. Shadowhawk, what are you doing by yourself? Don't be a hero.
The multiples above, right up the way. They're all chasing the tunnel right now too.
Roger, that's fine. I just cleared out the tunnel. I didn't put any modules on this thing. That's one down. Oh,
Juliet,
missiles.
Blackjack back there.
Roger, there's a spider up on the platform.
Frack me.
Get out of there. I'll distract him. I'll distract him.
Yeesh. Yeah, I got beat up by something.
Yeah, there's a stalker up there with missiles. Just follow me. He's out switching to Foxtrot. Friendly's trying to make me kill him. CT on Lima. I'll press. I'm going in. Oh, I just shut down. Thank you.
He dead.
Yeah.
I thought, man, I was close. Torso was opened up.
There we go. But I mean, you know, that could have easily gone the other direction. Whew. I totally forgot my modules on this thing.
Modules?
Yeah. I did not take them, I don't think, at all. Or did I? Oh, okay, I had Raider Depth. Okay, so it wasn't that bad.
Let's see, Heartbreak.
Alright, updated win-loss. I think I'll do one more match, then bounce out. I can actually feel my face, dude. Novocaine's worn off. Yay! I can feel my lips, my face.
Yeah, I think I'll probably end at the same time you do, just because I've been streaming for a while now. I need food.
Nourishment, man. You gotta take care of yourself before you can, you know, you can mech.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the adder. Rip mech, all modules. Save.
Yeah, Verk, everyone has their opinions. Just because you don't think it is, doesn't mean, you know, you're right or they're wrong. I will jump in here. You know, people, just like Commissioner said, people like their mechs, and if they like it over another mech, there's nothing wrong with that. As far as comp and higher elo play, I will say the Jenner is number one as far as that. There is no Locust in high tier play. That does not mean someone is not good in their actual Locust or another mech, light mech. That just means as you move up, there will be mechs that are used and aren't used. And if SideStrafe's channel, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's a chat going on in the NGNG TV chat. That's why I just want to chime in here.
What, as far as what's in tournament play?
Well, someone was saying that a Locust was better than a Jenner, and it depends on context, elo, and who you're playing with, or if you don't play with people. But I can say that as the higher elo you go, the Jenner would be number one choice. So you may not see the Locust being used at all in high elo play at all. Doesn't mean it's a bad mech, and doesn't mean it doesn't work for that person. But yes, you're totally right, Verk. Comp players take what's best, and in that situation, you're totally correct. The Jenner is best in that situation, but it doesn't mean it's best for casual play or best for that person.
Now, this obviously, I mean, this happens in any game. There's always, you know, the tank, the plane. You're going to use this in tournament. If you're in like a clan or a unit, it's like, no, you're taking this, or you're not taking anything. But community warfare or whatever, obviously, if it were to become more about like lore and story and kind of taking planets and whatnot, then it's kind of gonna. One would think that it would be more about, okay, this factory creates these mechs, and I mean, ideally in our dream world we would have that situation where it's more about
logistics, availability. Yes. I mean, there's a ton in the as far as BattleTech and BattleTech lore. The thing you got to realize is there are players like Verk, and there's a few other names I see that play in the comp scene that they look at the game through the eyes of playing to win. And that means even in the pug queues, even when they're playing, and it also means when they're doing their practices and competitions and stuff, tournaments. But when you look at through the eyes of playing to win, that narrows the field down dramatically as far as what mechs you take. Now, that just means in those circumstances, those players also take other mechs. They do science. They have builds that aren't necessarily meta and stuff like that. But as far as to I think what Verk was trying to say is you cannot compare the 35-ton Jenner and say a Locust is better in that regards to, you know, that's I think where he's arguing. He's like, don't pretend the Locust is a better mech when it isn't. It may be a good mech as far as 20 tons, but it's definitely not comparable to a Jenner. I think that's what his argument was. And I've never seen a Locust played in the high elo play, high tier play. Never, as far as in a comp tournament, unless it had rules and restrictions. That's a little bit different, you know, like there's been a few leagues that have put restrictions, so you may have to bring other... Ooh, I just put that in the wrong chat. There we go.
Well, I would assume, first of all, like if you're playing in a game and there's limits to like, okay, how many heavies and lights and whatever, if you're gonna take a light, you're probably taking something with ECM.
Well, no, you'd go a Jenner, you'd go a Firestarter, or possibly even a Raven 3L, or Spider 5 Delta. Those two have ECM, yes, but
well, they have ECM.
But maybe your league goes even further extent than that. Maybe there's only select availability of certain chassis in your particular region, and you have to purchase Locust and Commandos and use them. That's where some of these leagues are starting to, you know, branch out, is put rules and restrictions. Yes.
I mean, when I played Mech 2, back in the Dizzle,
back in the day,
that's what it was. It was those realistic territory control leagues, yes, you know, that would take real time to move your dropship a certain amount of, you know, space or whatever.
MBT was like that, yes.
I love stuff like that. See, that's my dream of what this game would become, you know, more about territory control and logistics and all that. I'm not a tourney play kind of guy. I'm not the meta gamer kind of.
Hey, we have Alpha. Let's push down. Well, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's the great thing about especially MechWarrior Online right now, is you can do really hardcore leagues. You could do something that's just, hey, whatever wins. If you're the better player in whatever mechs. There is a lot to BattleTech that doesn't translate very well to like MWO. Like right now, you have to create, like, how fun is logistics for the whole, right? If you were to implement a really hardcore, realistic community warfare, would that be what everyone wants? You know, could you do that? Could you maintain the player sort of attraction there? But that's what community leagues are great for. Is you can literally fill the niche for anything, and we're up one. Okay.
Yeah, they're all on the platform. A lot of them. I think are they moving to the pass?
Possibly, yes. I'm pushing on a Shadowhawk right now.
I'm harassing a variety of mechs at the moment.
And comp play is loosely defined, because if you were to define comp play as contact Alpha Carnage in the tunnel, comp play can be in a league. Just because comp players doesn't mean they're always min-maxing as far as in PPC AC5s. It actually could be other setups, other mechs, because of the league they're playing in. Proxys did that. Alpha, here comes Alpha. Red smoke. I'm pursuing Alpha. Charlie's crit C, about to be crit CT. I don't know what else is in here. Oh, yeah. Echo's out in the open. We also have a few others pushing up. Popping UAV.
Delta's trying to flank around the water side. Shadowhawk's got Overwatch.
Yeah, we're in a bad position right now. At least this Timberwolf is. Foxtrot, crit CT. Oh my god, I turn around and got friendlies all around me. I'm flanking these guys, going to the left. Foxtrot's crit if you can get a shot on him. He'll be out. Ah, friendly.
Fox is down, I think.
Hotel.
Flanking around Bravo 5 to get behind them.
Yeah, this is going in our favor, so just keep applying the pressure. India. Right torso, India, NCT now. He's down. Switching to Delta. Delta's fresh underneath in tunnel.
I got a Meta Wolf on me, Bravo, under the bridge.
Critical damage.
Just took a shot to the back. On my way. Don't you die on me.
New target acquired.
Alright, I'm jumping in here. Falling in behind me.
Yeah, copy.
Oh, he's in the only one down here. Oh, I'm stuck. Go for his legs. Go for right leg.
On it.
He's down.
Whoa.
Get within 90. Get within 90. It'll totally negate this guy. He's down. Good job.
New target
That's my
acquired.
cicada
Dishes
build.
are done.
That's the Philcada.
Tilcada.
Yep, that's what it's called. It's the Philcada. 2 peeps. Cicada 3M. ECM.
Woohoo!
And on that,
Always good to end on a win.
it is.
Oh, those Clan Wolf guys.
I know. Those guys. Them guys. Those clammers.
Them peeps.
Those clammers. Alright, man. Appreciate you inviting me to stream with you, to play with you. It's a good coming back. 5-4.
Yeah.
I can't complain about that. We had a few matches that definitely were out of me and your hands in regards to controlling the outcome. But you know, that's one of those things that that's just how it is. That's how all games like that is. I mean, it's an attrition, and if they have more numbers, it's very difficult to come back. That's why you need everyone on your team pulling their weight, and that's
Oh,
where
yeah.
sometimes does not happen, or because maybe the strategy and tactics and play by the other team, it just sort of negates the ability to do that, and sometimes, you know, that goes down. But anyways, thank you to all the guys out there watching me at SideStrafe stream, and of course over at NGNG TV. I am back. I'm married, and yeah, had a great time down in Florida, and we are back to the mech business as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gonna be playing later? Maybe.
Probably. Just
Maybe.
gonna fill up my fuel tank.
Alright, guys. Well, anyways, over at NGNG TV, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. We will be having a podcast this Wednesday. I do believe we're trying to get Russ on the show, so I will let you guys know tonight or tomorrow if that's happening, so you guys can be there for the live recording if you want. Yeah, I just want to say I'll see you guys tomorrow. So until next time, Mech Warriors, appreciate it again, SideStrafe. And
Thanks for joining.
yeah, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.
All right, guys.